Picture an ocean darker and deeper than you can imagine. Sunlight barely touches the blue, cold water. Suddenly, a shadow passes overhead, a shape so massive it dwarfs even the largest living great white shark. This is Megalodon, the ultimate predator of the seas. Its jaws could open wide enough to swallow a car. Its teeth, as big as human hands, glint in the filtered sunlight. Megalodon is cloaked in mystery. No complete skeletons have ever been found. Still, its fossilized teeth speak volumes. They're scattered across ancient seabeds, silent reminders of a beast that ruled the oceans. At up to 18 meters long, Megalodon was the largest shark to ever exist. It was also one of the most fearsome predators in the history of our planet. How did such a monster come to be? The story begins not with the Megalodon itself, but with the humble sharks that swam Earth's waters long before. To understand Megalodon's rise, we must dive deep into time. We must witness oceans teeming with strange, ancient life. From these depths, evolution shaped a super predator. Let's explore the journey from small, ancient sharks to this titanic hunter. It is a story of survival, change, and the relentless power of nature. Sharks are older than the dinosaurs. They first appeared over 400 million years ago, in a world where trees were just starting to grow. These early sharks were survivors. They saw the rise and fall of massive sea reptiles, the age of the dinosaurs, and the birth of mammals. 5 times Earth was rocked by mass extinctions, gigantic asteroids hit, volcanoes erupted, and climate swung wildly. Most creatures died out, but sharks endured. Their bodies were built to last. Flexible cartilage, sharp senses, and a powerful bite made them adaptable. They could change as the world changed around them. Over millions of years, sharks experimented with every shape and size. Some were small, others long and flat, or with strange spikes on their fins. This ability to adapt saved them again and again. As ancient reptiles vanished, sharks simply kept swimming, ruling the seas. It is this toughness, this ancient lineage, that set the stage for the rise of Megalodon. The story of the world's ultimate monster is really the story of survival against all odds. The ancestors of Megalodon were not giants. They were modest in size, often no bigger than modern sharks, but they possessed special advantages. Early on, they developed serrated teeth, perfect for slicing through flesh. Their streamlined bodies let them move with speed and precision. Each generation brought tiny improvements. Stronger jaws, sharper teeth, faster reflexes. These small changes added up over millions of years. The sharks that survived were those best suited to their environment. They hunted better, avoided predators, and reproduced more successfully. By the time the dinosaurs disappeared, some sharks had already become top hunters of their day. They learned to track prey using electric fields and smell tiny drops of blood from great distances. These skills were the foundation of what would become an evolutionary arms race. The stage was set. With every small improvement, the future Megalodon inched closer to its throne as the ruler of the seas. The ancient world waited for its ultimate predator to appear. The world's oceans were changing. After the dinosaurs vanished, new life began to thrive. Whales appeared, enormous, slow-moving giants filled with fat and muscle. For a hungry shark, they were the perfect target. But to hunt them, a predator needed to grow bigger, faster, and stronger. This was a time of opportunity for sharks. The seas teemed with large prey. Natural selection favored those sharks that could take down these new giants. Over millions of years, shark ancestors got larger. Their jaws widened, their teeth became thicker and more massive. The rise of giant whales sparked an evolutionary race. Sharks competed not only with each other, but with other predators for these huge meals. Only the largest, most powerful survived. Slowly, lineages of giant sharks began to emerge. Among them was the ancestor of Megalodon. This was evolution in action, driven by hunger, competition, and the raw power of nature. The ocean was becoming a place where only the strongest could rule. Megalodon was evolution's masterpiece, a shark perfectly built for hunting whales. Its body could reach the length of a city bus. Its jaws were lined with up to 276 teeth, each one as large as a grown man's palm. A single bite could crush bone and tear through thick blubber. Scientists estimate Megalodon's bite force at over 18 tons. That's enough to snap a whale's ribcage in a single chomp. Its massive size wasn't just for show. The shark's bulk let it swim across vast oceans, chasing herds of whales. It could dive deep or speed through shallow waters. But Megalodon was more than just brute force. Its senses were razor sharp. It could detect the faintest movements in the water. It ambushed prey from below, launching itself upward like a missile. Quick, deadly, and precise, Megalodon had no equal. This was the peak of shark evolution. For millions of years, nothing could challenge Megalodon's reign as the ocean's supreme predator. As the top predator, Megalodon shaped the entire marine world. Whale pods changed their migration routes to avoid it. Smaller predators fed on its leftovers. Even the bones of giant whales bear scars from Megalodon's teeth, deep gouges that tell stories of brutal hunts. Megalodon pups were born large, already the size of adult humans. They needed to be. The ocean was filled with danger, and even young Megalodons had to fend for themselves. Some scientists believe that Megalodon mothers may have given birth in shallow nursery waters to protect their young from other predators. Megalodon's legacy survives in more than just fossils. Modern great white sharks, though much smaller, hunt in similar ways. They target the softest parts of prey using strategy and power. In a sense, every shark attack today is a distant echo of Megalodon's ancient methods. For millions of years, Megalodon's presence kept the ocean in balance, but no rain lasts forever. The world grew colder. About 3.6 million years ago, climate change began to reshape the seas. Ice ages formed at the poles, cooling the oceans. As temperatures dropped, many whale species migrated away or went extinct. Megalodon's favorite prey was disappearing. At the same time, competition increased. New predators appeared, like the ancestors of modern orcas. Smaller sharks adapted to new conditions, hunting different prey. For a giant like Megalodon, finding enough food became harder every year. With less to eat and more rivals, Megalodon's numbers fell. Its huge body, once an advantage, now required too much energy. The mighty hunter became vulnerable. Eventually it vanished from the oceans, leaving only teeth and bones behind. The end of Megalodon was not sudden. It was the slow, relentless work of nature, changing climate, shifting prey, and the rise of new predators. Even the greatest monsters cannot escape evolution's rules. By 2.6 million years ago, Megalodon was gone. Its extinction reshaped the oceans. Whales flourished again, freed from their greatest enemy. Other predators, like orcas and large sharks, rose to fill the gap Megalodon left behind. The story of Megalodon's end is a lesson in survival and change. No matter how powerful, no creature is safe from extinction. Even the largest predator was powerless against a shifting world. Evolution does not play favorites. Still, Megalodon's legend lives on. Its teeth are prized by collectors. Its story inspires books, films, and wild tales of monsters lurking in the deep. But the truth is even more fascinating than the myths. Megalodon's extinction reminds us that nature's balance is ever-changing. Survival is never guaranteed, not even for monsters. Megalodon's story is a testament to evolution's power. From small, ancient sharks to the largest predator ever, each step was shaped by chance, change, and the struggle to survive. It is a journey millions of years in the making. We often fear or marvel at monsters. But Megalodon was not a mistake or a horror. It was nature's masterpiece, a creature perfectly suited to its time and place. Its rise and fall show how life adapts, thrives, and sometimes disappears. Today's oceans are different, but the lessons remain. Change is constant. Survival depends on adaptation. The story of Megalodon is the story of life itself, relentless, creative, and full of surprises. We may never see Megalodon's like again, but its journey from humble beginnings to ultimate monster reminds us to respect the power and mystery of nature. Evolution is still at work, shaping the next giants of our world. If you enjoyed this journey into the prehistoric oceans, please give this video a like and subscribe to Life and Nature Matters for more fascinating stories about nature, science, extinct creatures, and the mysteries of our planet. Every week we explore the incredible events that shaped Earth and the amazing life that has called it home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.